I'm Paul Revere, back in here again with a new video. I wanted y'all to know a few things, right? This is gonna be like my little TED talk to you guys, right? The faster you realize that, like, your life is always gonna be in your hands, and the longer you choose to allow yourself to just not take your life serious, the easier it is for you to fall into the devil's traps. One thing that you have to understand too is that as a man, as a masculine man, you are the closest to God, right? Which means that the woman you are with, it's easier for her to get hacked by the devil. Hence why Eve ate the fruit, because she talked to the serpent. Not trying to get what's the word again? Not trying to get biblical, but just trying to speak to you a little bit of facts. So understand that, right? And with that being understood, understand that your path will not be like any woman's. It will be your own. It will be something that only you truly understand. Is this inside? Yeah, I gotta kill it. Bye-bye. And the faster you realize that, the easier it is for you to understand that, without me taking precise precautions, but I mean taking precautions in my life, I will pretty much become nothing. I will be like everybody else I see out here, like a fucking zombie. And like I won't have anything to stand by. I won't have anything to stand for, And the faster you realize that without you taking the correct steps in your life or learning more about what you want out of life, nothing will ever get, I won't say completed. Nothing will ever get completed. To the point where, you can not have a plan in your life, and before you know it, 10, 20 years can pass by and you're 40 years old and you're still in the same spot that you were when you was a youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't broadened your horizon, you haven't actually taken a chance, you haven't learned about finance. So the only thing that can come for you, which is next, is poverty. And it's up to you if you live in poverty. It's a personal choice. If you're gonna allow people around you to influence you in the worst possible ways, to just spend money frivolously, not invest, not learn about finances, just go and have a good time, look back at pictures, look back at your memories and be like, that was great times. Mind you, you're still in the same house that you grew up in, you're still laying on the same couch that you had for so many years. And I would say what's wrong with that is that you haven't challenged yourself to grow. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing in life is to grow. Regardless of whatever extent you want it to be, it's very important that you do grow. The faster you choose to just allow life to fall by the wayside and you watch years pass by and you just celebrate and turn up and you don't save, and you choose to just spend money frivolously, like if it's gonna come back to you, even though you're not investing in any type of way, nothing will ever come of your life. And the faster you understand that, the easier it is for you to move towards something you actually do want to actually have in your life. Attraction energy is very important. It's something that you have to work on a day-to-day basis. And the more and more you work on it, the easier it becomes, because you wouldn't want to do stuff that you don't want to do. And you understand now a free choice that you will never ever go back to how it used to be. Regardless if that's years ago, how you were yesterday, you will not go back to how it used to be, because you understand now, for the greater good, in order for you to get ahead in life, you need to buckle down, put on your Timberland boots, walk around, and understand that standing tall and standing upright is the way a man should move. And without you understanding these small little details, your life will pretty much go to shit. And I can say that wholeheartedly, because when I was drinking, when I was over smoking, when I was overindulging and all that kind of bullshit, I understood that I didn't have an actual goal in my life. I didn't have anything I wanted to get out of my life. I was just living for the moment, like how these bitches live carefree. I was living carefree. And then as life started passing me by and I realized I was getting older and stuff like that, I started to just cut out everything cold turkey that didn't serve me anymore, and I devoted myself to become a better human being and to help others, escape that tragic trap that you can fall into. But like I said, guys, you have to want it in order for yourself to get to it. If you're gonna choose to just remain lost, then it's a personal choice. I love y'all. With you, whatever grow, what you cast will last. Tomorrow we'll get some more reason. Goodbye.